Hello everybody, Jordan Nelson here. Hopefully this will be a quick video. I just wanted to address a question that I get pretty often, or even like a piece of advice that people give me, and that is to not send raw footage to the couple. So offering that as part of the package. So raw footage being totally unedited footage from certain portions of the day. So in my main package, the most popular package that I use, it's the highlight film that I send to the couple. That's the bread and butter. That's the thing that gets posted online. That's the thing that they're really wanting and they're gonna be watching consistently. And that also comes with raw footage of the ceremony, speeches or toasts, first dances, first look, or cake cutting as well, like whatever moments that they want to include, but it usually includes those bigger moments there. I offer that as an added piece of value for the couple because when I send them their highlight film, they're not going to just be able to watch their first dance all the way through, or see the first look all the way through, or listen to speeches all the way through. They're going to be missed at some point. So I send them just the raw, unedited versions of those, and they can do whatever they want with those. So I've gotten a few comments questioning if that's a good practice, and I think there's definitely some debate to be had here. So I think it's a totally valid point, and I'd be happy to hear your thoughts in the comments below, and you guys can talk it out down there, and I'll be paying attention. I'm always willing to learn and take in new information, so I'm by no means shutting down any type of dissent or disagreement. That's a healthy thing to have. So I want to have those respectful, kind disagreements and conversations so we can get better and kind of talk through these issues. For this one, they're saying if you send the raw footage to the couple and they share it around, people are gonna see those clips and then attribute you to that work and see that it's not graded, it's not edited, it doesn't represent the work that you do, and it'll look bad on your business. So if there's anything that I'm missing there, maybe you feel the same way about raw footage and you like to add something, maybe I'm missing the whole argument here, feel free to leave that in the comments below. So for sure after this video, go check down there because maybe there's something down there that I missed. But basically you just don't want this raw footage going out into the public or being shown around and reflecting like, oh, these are the types of videos that Jordan Nelson Productions does. So if you feel that has some merit and you're concerned about something like that happening, you can always put in your contract that they're not allowed to share the raw footage, only the highlight video, or have some verbiage in there about what can be put online. Or you could just not send raw footage at all. Or maybe you offer only raw footage that is edited and not really raw, but it's just individual clips or maybe a bunch of clips put together in a timeline. That's what one of the commenters had mentioned, is that putting them into a timeline and editing them and then having all the clips together and they look nice and the audio is cleaned up, that could be another way to do it. I think that's a really good idea, is maybe to even have a separate package of raw footage versus maybe edited extra clips of those moments like the speeches, so you're doing them up really nice. I say that would be a really acceptable option, something I'm considering doing as well, charging a bit more to spend time to clean those clips up and to make them look really professional. But here's why I'm not concerned either way, no matter what, about raw footage getting passed around or looking bad on my brand or my business, is that first, the highlight film is really the main product. That's what's gonna be online. I've never heard of, and I've not heard of all things. I don't know everything in the world of wedding filmmaking, so I'm sure something like this has happened, but I've never heard nor experienced raw footage getting sent around and that like impacting the business to think that that is what the videographer provided as like their final product video. I think that people would just know better than that. And I've never had any issues with that. None of my couples have really ever shared anything like that online. And if they shared it, it was probably just personally to different people to say, hey, here's the speech that, my sister did, during the toasts at the wedding. And I'm willing to bet that 99.9% of people that would be seeing those raw footage clips, other than the couple, have already seen the highlight film. They're probably not gonna have their eyeballs on any one of the individual clips of the full first dance, the whole 5 minutes of it. They're probably not gonna see that unless they've seen the highlight video and know that that's the main product and that these raw footage things are add-ons. So I just see it as a non-issue really. The thing that I do see is that I can offer something even more, is kind of cleaning up those raw footage clips. So to color grade them, make sure the audio is good, all of that I think would be something cool to offer. But I don't really see any issues with raw footage getting passed around and reflecting bad on me. Never heard of that happening, never happened to me. So that's my personal opinion on it. I think it does add value. People always choose that package. It's rare that people don't choose that package on my website to include the raw footage because they do want those moments. And really those moments are typically just for them to watch. They're not to be shared around. And if they were to get shared around, very rarely will people see that without seeing the highlight film. So that's kind of my thought process behind it. I think it's an easy add-on, something that you can add value. And yeah, maybe it's something that you can consider providing in the future if you don't already. If you have any questions, any feedback, any comments, I would love to hear from you. Just know that I am not the master videographer. If you're a beginner and you're getting a lot of your information from me, just know I'm also in process. I'm forming opinions. I'm growing as well. There are a lot of other wedding filmmakers out there who are online, who have different, like How to Film Weddings. That podcast is called How to Film Weddings. There's a Facebook group. They're awesome. They have a lot of good information. Matt Johnson has videos out there. Bobby Burns, Craig Adams, so Wedding Film School, which has now changed kind of the leadership of that channel. But there are just a lot of resources. I want you to go out and take advantage of those. I don't want to be your one-stop shop because I only have a little sliver of experience compared to all of the wealth of information out there. So get out and learn and get all those different perspectives. So thank you so much for sticking around with me. Thanks for watching. See you next time.